challenged by boss Giovanni. Tapu Lele and Scrafty. Dragapult and Ariel. Hello everybody, my name is Noah, or Faithful Garchomp, and welcome back to episode number 22 of our Radical Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we had a clean sweep of Blair in Cinnabar Island to get our 7th gym badge with our beloved Huggy the Dragonite, with a couple of D-dances, with some rain dancing, and some roosting, and some dual wing beats. We absolutely destroyed his gym battle. And then we had no problems defeating the back-to-back Rocket admins, Archer and Ariana, in Cerulean Cave. This episode is the big one, though. We have our final fight against Giovanni, and his team is terrifying. But we might have a strategy to win. We're going to find out. And if we get through Giovanni in this episode, we will face Clair, the 8th and final gym leader, and then we will be off to Victory Road at last. So how's everybody doing today? So this is going to be another crazy episode filled with two major boss fights, but we're going to take it one at a time. So we're going to face Mr. Giovanni in Cerulean Cave. So he leads. This is a double battle with our partner Lance. He leads with a Tapu Lele, with a Timid Nature, with Psychic Surge, with a Terrain Extender to make sure it lasts a long time. It's got Moonblast, Psychic, Thunderbolt, Uller Sphere. Then he also leads with an Intimidate, Adamant, Psychic Seed, which boosts up his special defense Scrafty with Roar, Knockoff, Drain Punch, and Ice Punch. Then he has his Adamant Sandforce, Focus Sash, Excadrill with high horsepower Iron Head, Rock Slide, and Swords Dance. To pair well with that, he's got his pseudo-legendary Tyranitar with a Careful Nature with Sandstream Assault Vest with high horsepower, Knockoff, Rock Slide, and Fire Punch. And then we have Celesteela, and then he has Celesteela with Modest Nature with Beast Boost, Power Herb, with Autonomize, Meteor Beam, Flamethrower, and Air Slash. And then finally he's got Mewtwo Y, but after fading the first time, it will turn into Mega Mewtwo Y with the Timid Nature, with Expanding Force, Soul Robbery, Aura Sphere, and Flamethrower. And on Lance's side, he's got a Dragapult, Dialga, and a Mega Salamence. Unfortunately, we don't know any of the abilities yet because I'm not allowed to look at them. But we know that Dragapult is hasty with a Spell Tag, with Spirit Shackle, Dragon Darts, Flamethrower, and Thunderbolt. Dialga's got is a Modest Nature with the Assault Vest, with Dragon Pulse, Flash Cannon, Body Press, and Flamethrower. And then Mega Salamence has a hasty nature with Double Edge, Aqua Tail, Flamethrower, and Hyper Voice. Unfortunately, since it does not get Aerialate, it will not get boosted, though it could still randomize into Aerialate. It won't have Stab, Double Edge, or Hyper Voice, which could impact us a lot in this battle, because it does not have any Stab besides that, which could really hurt us. But I think I have a plan to beat this fight. So we are going to lead with Ariel, our Tapu Fini, the Timid Nature with the Expert Belt. I need the Expert Belt because, and I've actually changed it to Telepathy because I don't want to lock myself into a move in this fight, because although I thought about it, I need to be able to use all 4 move slots in this double battle because I only have 3 Pokemon. So I have to run Telepathy instead, which actually should help Lance. Now, actually, I just thought about that. Protects from allies' moves. Oh wait, so no. I was gonna say I can run Surf, but no. That's only if Lance has that move. Alright, so I'm running Scald, Defog, Moonblast, and Flip Turn. So this might be a throw not bringing Protect. We're gonna find out, because turn 1, I'm going to Moonblast that Scrafty into Oblivion. That is the reason why I'm holding the Expert Belt, because it only KOs if I'm Expert Belt, because I need to be timid to be able to outspeed the Excadrill. The only Pokemon I do not outspeed is Tapu Lele and Mewtwo, which is fine because Tapu Lele should always Moonblast Dragapult turn 1. Now, the next turn after that, I'm going to defog no matter who comes in. I'm going to defog. It doesn't matter if it is Excadrill, Tyranitar, Celesteela. I am defogging to get rid of the Psychic Surge as fast as I can. Because Expanding Force being powered up by Psychic Terrain is going to be massive. So I need to get rid of it as soon as I can. That's why I'm running Defog instead of Protect. Alright, now our second Pokemon is going to be Miyagi the Urshifu. So I thought about this for a while. I was deciding either between Kingpin and Urshifu, and I decided on Urshifu instead. So obviously we have Guts boosting up our attack by 50% its status. That's why we're running the Flame Orb. We've got Drain Punch, Protect, Thunder Punch, and Sucker Punch. So my plan is when Mewtwo comes out, it most likely would like to Expanding Force or Soul Robbery. Either way, I always swap into Miyagi, and I either bait, I bait an Aura Sphere so I can protect. I'm hoping that I can bait moves with Miyagi and be able to get its HP, to get Lance to attack Mewtwo. Because if it can attack Mewtwo and get it to its Mega Y form, a Guts Sucker Punch kills it every single time. Every single time. So that is kind of the main strategy here. And Drain Punch can one-shot Tyranitar. I have Thunder Punch as a move for Celesteela, but even it's pretty bulky, so I'm pretty sure Stab with that will not kill. I should actually, you know what? We're going to calc this before the battle, which is kind of insane right now. We're going to calc before. I need to check Celesteela, because we need to see if this thing, because obviously it would want to Air Slash me, but I'm trying to see what will do the most damage. Will it be Wicked Blow, or will it be Thunder Punch? Thunder Punch. Alright, it's actually looking like Wicked Blow will do more. Guts. Flame Orb. Yeah, Wicked Blow is doing more. So I will actually run Wicked Blow over it. I probably should have checked that before, but thankfully I did it now. So we're going to run Wicked Blow instead. And I will PP max both of those moves just to make sure I have enough. Because being able to have those max amount of moves is going to be really good. I just think Urshifu can be a little bit more beneficial to this fight. Instead of Kingambit. Because Kingambit is so slow, which is fine. But I just don't think, especially with like all the steel, with all the ground type moves, and all the fire type moves. I mean, I do have crabs to switch into fire type moves, which would be the only thing I think would be better, right? Because being able to switch in on a fire type move with Scizor is really massive. But it's just, Aura Sphere gets baited out more. I don't know. Because that makes me think with Celesteela, though. It's always baiting out Flamethrower. So then I can just swap into Scizor. And then swap back into Kingambit. And I can just go Air Balloon. It's making me think. Let's actually just check this really, really fast. Alright, Mewtwo, Giovanni. We'll go with the regular Mewtwo right now. We'll go regular Mewtwo, and we'll go Kingambit. Again, you guys don't usually see this part of it, because I'm usually prepared. But this is, like, really serious about who I should bring, because this will easily make or break the run, easily make or break the run. And it just kind of scares me that... Because the thing is, Tyranitar resists... I mean, not Tyranitar. Kingambit resists every single one of the moves except Fire Punch and High Horsepower from Tyranitar. It resists everything but High Horsepower from Excadrill. It resists everything but Flamethrower from Celesteela. And then Tapu Lele and Scrafty will be dead. So, part of me thinks I should go... Now part of me believes that I should go Kingambit. Because being able to bait Flamethrowers might be big. Like, it might be really, really big. Yeah. The more I think about it, the more I think I agree with that. Is that I should bring Kingambit. Which I know is insane. I mean, it's not insane because, especially with Stamina too, like, being able to take a hit with anything and be okay, like, that's awesome. Now, oh wait, shoot. All right. We're gonna run you Air Balloon, which I know necessarily only helps you really once. But I think Air Balloon to take a hit will be better. We're gonna go Sucker Punch. That's pretty obvious. We're gonna go with... Do we go Iron Defense too? No, that's crazy. Kato Cleave won't help me. I don't know, the more... Crap. Sorry, guys. I wish I had a better plan. I wish you learned Body Press. That would be so helpful. Sorry, this should have been a very quick intro, but... Yeah, I think we're gonna go... Kingambit. You can learn Brick Break, so I think we're gonna do that. Do you have Protect on you? You do not. Yeah. Then we'll obviously run Protect. I think Stone Edge doesn't help me that much, so I think we'll do it over... We'll do it over Stone Edge, and then we'll PP Max. We will PP Max Sucker Punch. Yep. I think this is the play. Now, if I lose because of this, I second guess myself, I will be very mad. But I think this is the correct play. I believe this is the correct play. Okay. Whew. I'm very nervous for this. I don't know how well this is gonna go. I honestly do not. I think we can do it. I mean, Lance's abilities were gonna really matter here. Yeah. They're gonna matter very much. Go all the way over here. Open around. They're gonna very much matter. Oh shoot, I forgot. Shoot. I forgot I went around you. Carpador. Who's my lead? Great. Alright, that's perfect. Alright. We going Kingambit. I totally forgot about that. Sugar Plums. Alright, let's knock off. Alright, it's fine. I totally forgot I went by you. Again, sorry guys. I'm very stressed for this fight, so I am not ready at all for this. I didn't know you had a super effective wake-up slap. Crap. Okay, that's fine. How much is this doing? Alright, Sucker Punch should kill. Oh my goodness, I thought I just lost Kingpin. I have no Pokeballs left. Alright. This is it. It's just us, Giovanni, and Lance. That's it. Oh, we're gonna go this way. Yeah, go this way, right? Nope. We go the other way. I think. Yeah. Yep, we go up and around. Yep, we faced you. Yep. Oh, and the only thing that was in here that I got last time was the Dancite. So it wasn't that. Alright, let's check this room really quick. Darkrai was surfing. Old Rod was very good. I would have liked Salamence. Not a special attacker, though. Alright. Not too bad. Alright. Let's go around. Let's grab this. This is the Garchomp bite, right? Yeah, my favorite. My namesake, baby. I wanted to get a Garchomp so bad. But we still have a chance. We still have a chance. We haven't seen it in the randomizer. Boost energy. That's nice. I think we have Pokemon photosynthesis. Okay. Alright. Here we go. This is it. Whew. Oh boy. Alright. I see you come to stop me yet again. Unfortunately, you won't be the hero this time. You're too late. Mewtwo, you're mine! Mew! Master Ball, go! He caught Mewtwo. Haha, the Master Ball my scientist made works. And attaching this Megastone that we've worked hard on. I'm practically invincible. You still dare to stop me knowing I have a Mega Mewtwo? Well, the honor is mine, you insolent child. Whoa, things are getting out of hand here. Hi there. Just the champion stopping by to help put an end to this mess. No matter. I could not possibly be stopped with Mega Mewtwo. Sorry, Noah, was it? I came here rather short notice, so I didn't have my best Pokemon on me. You'll have to help me out here. Have at me then, you fools. Alright, we're leading Ariel, Kingpin, and Krabs. Big deep breath. You're challenged by boss Giovanni. Tapu Lele and Scrafty. Dragapult and Ariel. Oh. Okay. That unfortunately doesn't help me that much, but it helps stop the sand from coming up. So I don't mind that. You know what would have been sick? Orichalcum Pulse, actually. Because Orichalcum Pulse would have helped. So, that means that Dragapult could not kill Tapu Lele in one shot, which is unfortunate. Alright, Dialga. Magikarp, that's pretty good. That's actually really good. If we can get our hands on Dialga, that would be sick. And then, obviously, we don't know. Hadron Engine, that's actually huge. That's huge. That technically means I don't have to defog, right? I mean, I think I have to do it anyway. But that's actually massive. Especially if Dragapult dies turn 1 and he sends right into Salamence. That's huge. That means I never have to defog. Okay. This is doable. Alright. Turn 1. We Moonblast. Into Scrafty. Yep, you Spirit Cycle. This will not kill unless it's a crit. I spoke it into existence. I spoke that into existence. Let's go. Come on, Lance. Come on, Lance. And this kills. All right. Free board. Now, what makes this unfortunate is that it did not kill. So that means I have to defog this turn. And also, which sucks about this, is that Flamethrower is doing a ton of damage. It is just Mewtwo. Okay. It is, in fact, Mewtwo. It's Mewtwo and Tyranitar. Unnerve. That's okay. Because of the Desolate Land, the Sandstream does not set up. I defog. I defog. Okay, good. Your Spirit Shackling the Mewtwo. That's perfect. Okay. Lower Escape. Expanding Force. That's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. I might die because of it. Wow. Okay. Hopefully it went for Dragapult. Okay. Now that's gone. Yeah, it did go for the Dragapult. So, the unfortunate thing here now is that I cannot flip turn because Mewtwo outspeeds me. Okay, there's the Hedron Engine, so that was kind of a waste of a turn. I will admit, that was a waste of a turn. Okay. So, Mewtwo should see the KO on me with something. Tapu Fini doubles with Telepathy. With, actually, the Electric Terrain. Soul Robbery, Soul, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Alright, how much HP am I at? I'm at 87. 87. 31. So Soul Robbery has a chance to kill. But that is the only move that can kill. And I resist everything else with, you know what? Part of me wants to switch into Crabs instead of Kingpin. Because I have a feeling that it's going to try to knock off into my slot. That Tyranitar is going to try to knock off. It might Rock Slide, though. Crap. Alright, I think I go Crabs. I think that's the correct play. Okay, Mega Salamence. Mega Mence. Okay, you're Aqua Tailing into Tyranitar. You do Soul Robbery. Into my slot, that's fine. I'm Assault Vest, so it shouldn't do that much. You do Rock Slide. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. I think I slow U-turn. I think I slow U-turn. I think that's the best play I got. I slow U-turn here. Okay, you do outspeed. Tyranitar's gone. That's huge. I have to slow U-turn. Okay, you slow you Soul Robbery into Mega Mence. This probably means he's dead. Okay. Perfect. Alright. This should be good. I think we're gonna kill Mewtwo here. I think Mewtwo's dead. I think. I don't know. Send out Kingpin. It is Celesteela. Let me just check. I'm adamant, correct? I'm adamant. Okay. Let's check this very fast. Mewtwo Y. With no natures, with no IVs. We've got King Gambit at level 80 at 100 HP. We got the Adamant Nature. We've got the Air Balloon. We have Sucker Punch. It doesn't kill. It does not kill. It's not even close. I am baiting it, though. I'm baiting it into the slot. So I protect. Yep, okay. Okay. Come on, Dialga. That's not the right slot. 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 Okay, you're meteor beaming. Hopefully you're meteor beaming into my slot. Please meteor beam into my slot. Please meteor beam into my slot. Nope. That sucks. That's not good. Okay. That's really unfortunate. Oh, I should have went. Oh, I should have won Urshifu because I would have won. I would have won if I did that. I think I have to go into Aerial. I go into Aerial on the Aura Sphere. I think that's my play. Right? Tapu, Finny. I could go for the double protect, but I don't really want to risk that. I'm not really a fan of risking that. Yep. I have to go to Tapu Fini. Do Aura Spear into my slot. It's fine. Okay. Celesteela is down. Now, the only problem here is that I'm left with... This is Excadrill. It could click any move, which is unfortunate. I always switch back into Kingpin. That should do nothing. Doesn't affect Dialga. Dude, burn. 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 Okay. That pops. That pops the... I'm +1 now. I'm +1. Dialga's going to go for Excadrill, which is the problem. So I have to protect. I have to protect because of Aura Sphere. Yep. Come on. Okay. Okay. It should be Aura Sphere again. It should be. So I go... How much is Scizor taking? Scizor at level 80 with a careful nature with the assault vest. Aura Sphere is doing, and I'm at 96. I'm at 96. Aura Sphere is not doing enough unless it crits. I go into Crabs. I'm just letting Lance do all the work. Yep. Going to me. Yep, beautiful. Dragon Pulse. Okay. You could be clicking any move here, though. Besides... That's the only problem. You're going to click any move. Shoot. I might have to just let Crabs go. Because I can't risk going in for an Aura Sphere. Frick. Because I feel like... I feel as though that King Gambit is going to be more beneficial than Scizor in the Elite Four. Although having immunity is very good. I think I have to play the odds. It's a 66% chance that he clicks a psychic move. Come on, Kingpin. Let's go! Let's go! Oh my goodness. I am sweating so much right now. Oh my goodness, thank you, Lance, for doing most of the work. Oh my goodness. Oh, what? Impossible! Even with Mega Mewtwo, I've fallen by your hands. I am truly humbled. My plan for world domination is but a dream. I threw aside family for this. Abandoned my wife, even my own son. Despite my defeat at Silphco, I couldn't give up on my plan. I admit, I was a victim of the sunk cost fallacy, but I have given up literally everything for this. Boss! What? Archer? Ariana? Not everything, sir. You still have us. Please, sir, have faith in us. We've stuck with you through thick and thin, boss. You could learn to rely on us, even just a little. Could you have any doubt on our loyalty? Ever since you took us in when we were lowly children, with no home to go to. You're truly family to us, more than just a boss. Although we don't agree with everything you do, we will stand by you no matter what. You too. I'm sorry. My crude ambitions have blinded me. You guys are more than family. We should. What? Mewtwo escaped out of my Master Ball. Noah, when you are worthy, please return to me. What in the world? Such power! He forced us out of his domain. Perhaps my Master Ball was defective, but more importantly, Mewtwo deemed me unworthy, and it spoke to you. Perhaps he's awaiting for you to become champion. That is truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It is time I turned it around. With the strength of my loyal admins we could definitely make a legitimate living. I don't know if my son would ever forgive me, but it's never too late to start an honest life. Giovanni, I have no idea if it's possible for you to right your wrongs, but I do believe in giving people second chances. I hope you see better things out of you. I, on behalf of the Pokemon League, will be keeping a close eye on you. Right, of course. Anyway, this feels right in your hands. The Mewtwo might. Why? Archer, Ariana, I'm indebted to both of you. To new beginnings. Yes, sir! Thank you, Noah. We hope to meet you again when you are the champion. I deeply apologize for everything. I know it's an empty apology, I know. But take care of yourself, Noah. I've handed my position as gym leader to someone else already. And if you run into Silver, tell him I'm sorry. Farewell. Whew. Well, that was kind of weird. What the heck came up with this dialogue? But anyway, thank you for assisting me today. Here, I have this to offer. The Salamanite. Nice. And he did mention the name Silver. I've actually ran into that kid a couple times. He was once a snotty brat, but he's turned out a formidable trainer. He does resemble his father quite a bit. Anyway, take care, Noah. I'll see you in the Pokemon League soon. Wow. Holy moly, dude. That was crazy. I cannot believe we did that. That was... I feel like it could have been smoother if I did bring Urshifu, but it doesn't matter. We made it unscathed. Now, it's time for the 8th and final gym leader against Gym Leader Clair. So, she leads with a Focus Sash, Jolly, Unnerve, Aerodactyl with Stealth Rock, Stone Edge, Earthquake, and Taunt. She's got Roaring Moon with Jolly, Photosynthesis with the Booster Energy with Dragon Dance, Crunch, Earthquake, Iron Head. She's got Dragonite with Multiscale with Adamant Nature with a Weakness Policy with Extreme Speed, Dragon Dance, Fire Punch, and Dual Wing Beat. She's got Magearna with a Modest Nature with Soul Heart, Leftover, Shift Gear, Floor Cannon, Flash Cannon, and Aura Sphere. Then she has Gouging Fire with the Jolly Nature with Photosynthesis with the Booster Energy. with Dragon Dance, Flare Blitz, Earthquake, and Dragon Claw. And then she's got Naganadel with Timid Nature with Beast Boost, Life Orb, Flamethrower, Nasty Plot, Sludge Wave, and Draco Meteor. I will be right back with the team. Alright, and I'm back. So, for this plan, this is going to be an attempt at another sweep. Oh, hold on one second. I forgot to take that item off. Good thing I caught that. So, what we are going to do, is we're going to sweep, attempt to sweep, but I think we can do this. We're going to sweep this fight with Dragonite again. This will be the second Dragonite sweep. And you guys should get used to these Dragonite sweeps, because I think this is going to be, hopefully, what gets us through a lot of the Elite Four. But we got Dragonite with Adamant Nature, with Prankster. We got Earthquake, Extreme Speed, Dragon Dance, and Ice Punch. At first, I thought this thing could learn Dual Chop, which is unfortunate. Unfortunately, it doesn't. However, it does get Ice Punch, so that was good. So I'm going to Dragon Dance twice to be able to outspeed everything and pretty much kill everything except for Focus Sash, Aerodactyl, which will go down in 2 hits, which is okay. Because it should be Taunt, Stealth Rock, Stone Edge. So I can just Ice Punch on the 3rd turn and then Extreme Speed to KO. And we should be good. And then I should be able to kill everything else on this team. I'm pretty sure that a +2 Ice Punch from... I actually did not check this. But I actually don't know if this kills. I might have to go to +3. No, Ice Punch does affect Duel. Actually, Dueling Beat kills too. Alright. The only thing that could possibly go wrong, that I'm thinking, is the only thing that I've calced that could be wrong, or it's going to be close, is Gouging Fire. Because Gouging Fire with, I believe, although I did calc Dual Chop and not Earthquake, right? Dual Chop, yeah. Dragon Claw is dangerous. Actually, good thing I thought of that, because I will, again, we're gonna calc before the fight, which is usually what I don't do. But since I do not have Dual Chop, we are going to find out. So, I have Earthquake. Earthquake is a 2-hit KO every single time. Now, I actually might just run Dragon Claw instead now, because Dragon Claw actually has a chance. So we're actually going to do that instead. I'm pretty sure. Do you learn Dragon Claw? No, you don't learn Dragon Claw on level up. So we're actually going to do that instead. We are going to run Dragon Claw. We weren't going to at first, but we are going to now. So let's get Dragon Claw, because Dragon Claw has a chance. So we're going to run Dragon Claw. If I can find it, which number it is. Dragon Tail. What about Dragon Claw? I know I have it somewhere. I must have went right by it. Oh boy. Sorry, I always start the recording and I'm like, oh, I'm ready. I'm really not. Dragon Claw, where are you? I know I have it somewhere. Where are you? There it is. Number 2. Went right by it. Alright, we're going to do Dragon Claw instead of Extreme Speed. Because I technically don't actually need Extreme Speed. Extreme Speed was only for, which it still could be the case, but Dragonite can't, her Dragonite can't do anything to my Dragonite. So I'm okay with, if, just in case, I mean, I guess the only thing would be is if Ice Punch does not kill it +2, which I've calced, and it said that it does. So I'm going to go based off the calc and say that it does. If it doesn't, I might be in trouble. But we're going to do this. Ah, a challenger finally arrives. I was about to take a nap. Although I'm the newly appointed gym leader of the Kanto region, I was once a leader in Johto, so this is nothing new to me. Lens may be considered the world's Dragon Master, but I am a close second. Do you still dare to take me on? Fine, let's do this. Let's go, Miss Claire. Let's go. You're challenged by Leader Clair. We got Aerodactyl. And there's Huggy. Huggy the goat. Unnerve. Don't have any berries. We're dragon dancing. This should always be taunt. Because it sees that I have a setup move. Yep. Get the mental herb. We D-dance again. We get to +2/+2. And this should be GG's. But we're about to find out. Let's Ice Punch. Nice Sash. Now this should always be Stealth Rocks, right? Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. And we're just gonna Dragon Claw. Beautiful. Alright. Now this should be a sweep. That is Roaring Moon. Is it attack or speed? Attack. Alright, we Dragon Claw. Roaring Moon's down. Taunt wore off, that's fine. Alright, this is Dragonite. I could technically D-dance here to ensure that Ice Punch KOs. I'm going to check it one more time just to make sure that I do take it out. Even from multi-scale range. It says it's 100% KOs. So I'm going to trust it. I'm going to do it. Please kill. Yeah. It says 100 minimum, so I'm glad. Alright. Dragonite down. And now it's Mingirna. We click Earthquake. Mingirna down. Right, Gouging Fire. This is the one that could be tough. Gets a defense increase. But we Dragon Claw. Just get the high roll. Okay, didn't get the high roll. Alright, Dragon Claw's back. Just no C word, no C word, no C word, no C word. Okay. We Dragon Claw again. Super effective. Then Naganadel. One left? This is where the real battle begins. Yeah, you thought. No, you just die. You don't have any HP, any defenses. Goodbye, Naganadel. That is a Dragonite sweep again. You defeated Leader Clair. Oh, I see. Your skills are rather mysterious. Fine. Have the rising match. Years of being defeated as gym leader have changed my perspective. Although I haven't been humbled like that in a while. Take this. Draco Meteor, that could be very useful at one point. TM119 contains Draco Meteor. It's some commons from the sky. It can be one of the most terrifying moves in the game. Also, as a part of the care package sheets, you can also have these. Beast Balls, nice. The level cap has increased to 82. Let's go, man. G freaking G again. What another intense... I wasn't actually intense, but... Whew, this is another intense video. Alright. So, I'm actually going to end it here. Those were the two intense battles I had planned for today's episode. They went really well. No deaths, which I'm super happy about. And the next episode, we have to meet Gary again with one of his final teams. With one of his final teams, which is a lot like the trends of this game. It's all got to be a lot scarier than what it's been before. So I'm excited for it, but it's going to be scary times. And then we actually have another rival battle right before as well. We have Brandon. So we have two back-to-back rival fights going into before the Elite Four. So I think the next episode will be those two fights, and then I think we might zoom through Victory Road as well. in that episode. I haven't decided yet, but we're going to find out. All right. I've been Noah, or Faithful Garchomp, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.